Ladies and gentlemen, it is morning. And I have always said God should have known that after making morning that hangover was redundant. But I have my new phone. And it has 5G. I don't remember how many G's my old one had because I don't care. Ooh, my armpit is itchy. Oh, I see a bingo. Crypto Jungle, do you eat McDonald's hamburgers for breakfast? How would one do that? Crypto Jungle. You do realize that one cannot get McDonald's hamburgers for breakfast. Art Moore, lol, you been drinking, Rich? Hi, Pistafo. No, I have not been drinking. I have to take my car to the mechanic today, so I cannot drink. Drinking is off limits. And that's for the entire day, too, because I have to be back at work in like 7 hours. Artmore, you just got home from work? Yeah, I got off work an hour ago, and I filmed 2 videos. And both of them are for Random Street Theater. But, you know, Eva, what are you doing, Eva? Eva, if you don't stop causing trouble, you're gonna get a kitty hug. She goes, no, no, don't give me kitty hugs. Crypto Jungle, show us the pad. Give us a tour of the dumpster. Clearly, you are one of the disciples of Patrick Milton. You know, dude, when your idol is an internet troll, you're a sad sack of crap. Okay, so chat is up. Artmore started with, hey Richard, good to see you. Bingo Healer said, hi. Artmore, good morning. Bingo Healer, you look exhausted. Don't I always? 12:01 a.m. here. El Pistafo, dude. Artmore, lol. You been drinking, Rich? No. Artmore, hi Pistafo. El Pistafo, Artmore. Artmore, you just got home from work. Pistafo, I'm at the gym. Better the gym than my sister's house. Bingo Healer, I saw a man on another live was inhaling more glass than a backyard vacuum cleaner. Grass than a vacuum. Okay, well. So he likes the herb, man. I mean, what's wrong with that? Poncho Pilot, well, that's a biblical reference. Gave me the onions. And D's, when I snap my fingers, you will forget you were ever gay. D's, I'm sorry, you're still gay. Pushing your gayness on other people will not stop you from being gay. Okay, you're the gay one, and it's very gay. Muted growl. It's me, Mersh from Revenge of the Sis. Did I review that? Tammy Riskowski. Hi, El Pistafo. Bingo Healer. Hi, El Pistafo. Hi, Tammy. Yes, well. Ugh. Your hands are mine to hold, but you've gotta keep it strong. Move along, like I know you do. Even when all hope is gone, move along, just to make it. No, Eva. I should have an activation code here somewhere. Sorry, guys. My new phone is here, so I'm activating it. Which shouldn't really do much because my okay, it's not activating. Alright, well, hopefully that'll get it on the internet. I'll have to use my old phone for the rest of the day. So, let me charge. It's a snooze-a-booze. So where was I? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen. Ow! Well, I just got a footful of phone. Ugh. So, yes. El Pistafo Hearts. Citizen M, hi, said hi. Bingo Healer saw the movie Blackboard Jungle for the first time. Great movie. Blackboard Jungle. Never heard of that. El Pistafo, I even caught the eye of a 26-year-old female. Good man. Mary, good morning, everyone. El Pistafo, Mary. Bingo Healer, good morning. Tammy, hi, Mary. El Pistafo, Neal, GP right to Pornhub. Not a good idea. That's how you get STDs. Or phone TDs. Mary, nice to see everyone. El Pistafo, see if any antivirus works. Tammy, I haven't seen you on my channel. Bingo Healer, that looks like a carved MU egg on the screen. It's a Christmas ornament. Tammy, I have to look it up. El Pistafo. Eva. Eva? You're about to get kitty hugs. El Pistafo, thanks, Tammy. Eva, stop causing trouble. Bingo Healer, hugs as a punishment. She does not like hugs. See, look. See. She's getting hugs. She's like, no, no, don't give me hugs. Don't give me hugs. I don't want kitty hugs. See? See how not into the hug she is? Give me your joke. I once picked her up and she peed on me. These passwords, man. Why did it do that? Weird, anyway. Bingo Healer, emu eggs taste super pea. I don't know what that means. Tammy, is it under El Pistafo? El Pistafo, Tammy, there's space between the two. Bingo Healer, beep beep. Tammy, okay. El Pistafo. At El Pistafo. Just dessert. Good morning, Richard. Hope you are well. It's a wonderful day to reject giving Brazil and further tax funds of aggressive expansion and illicit rigging American politics. Thank you. Bingo Healer. The P was an accident. Okay. Okay, so they're saying emu eggs taste good. Yes. Fingerprint sensor? Where's the fingerprint sensor? I don't know which one is the fingerprint sensor. I don't think there is one on this one. Samberham, yo Richard, Bingo Healer, okay, yeah. It was meant to be superb. Okay. Mary, try the power button. I don't think there is a power button on this one. It's right over here. I don't know. My thumb's all messed up, so it's not gonna heal right anyway. El Bistafo, Tammy, you can also Google El Bistafo YouTube. Samberham, how are you, brother? Good to see you on live again. I'm okay, dude. I mean, it's been it's been a long day and it's going to be a long night. Just one of those things, you know. Oh. Tammy, nothing came up at Pizdavo. Samberham, hey Richard. What is the background? Seems like black magic cult thing. Is it Jewish magic? No, this is a Christmas ornament. Okay. It's a Christmas ornament that was hanging on a Christmas tree on a hotel in Glendale, California. El Pizdavo, Tammy, go to Google and enter El Pizdavo. Yes, we should all go to El Pistafo's channel. So now it's asking me to download a bunch of apps I don't use. Seriously. See, this is the thing, guys, is that I have a bunch of apps on my phone that I wouldn't want to transfer. So transferring them all would be really dumb. But then, like, I have to sit there and go through my phone and be like, which ones do I want to transfer? Bingo here. Wait a minute. I've missed some. D808 Hi. Hi, Catman. Sambraham Richard, I noticed you have admins now. How can I be one too? I'm one of your oldest fans, mate. I'd love to help. Um, the bottom line is, Sam, you earn admin, okay? And it's like Bingo. She is the girlfriend of my first admin, which was Rusty, and he passed away. And El Pistafo, of course, is very loyal. And that's just how it is. El Pistafo, Tammy, go to Google and enter El Pistafo. Thanks, Meal. Pico Healer, Sam, you aren't the same Sam from the other site who tried to come on to me. Just Desserts, Richard, why did the Battle of Gettysburg end in tragic outcome, and what could General Lee have done to ensure a more positive outcome? Not using Napoleonic tactics, I would assume. Um, for those of you that know, the Battle of Gettysburg, one of the most famous battles of the American Civil War, uh, fought for 3 days, and Gettysburg is right outside Washington. So, had had the Union lost Gettysburg, the Confederacy would have taken the capital. Okay, which is not would not have been the first time an enemy army had done that, but it was a very pivotal battle in the war. The thing there being, though, is that they were still using Napoleonic war tactics, which were based on the use of the musket, which is a smooth bore weapon, as opposed to the rifle, which, by definition, has rifling and therefore permits the round to move further. Also, in the Battle of Gettysburg, the artillery of the South struck Union reinforcements, but not mainline Union troops. So, in many ways, it was a humiliating defeat. Um, Zaddy of all zoodles. Hello, Ragin' Rich. Do you ever think about a career as a surfer with that hair swag? No. Sembraham, bingo. Nope, not me. I've been only here for Richard Live. El Bislavo. Neil has Fabio vibes. I'm Flavio. Thank you very much. Big Wheeler, Sam, thank you, just checking. El Bizavo, very loyal to Neil. Summerham, oh, did you mean Rusty Dog? I haven't seen him for a while. Is that who you mean? Yes, he passed. He had a bad asthma attack and he suffocated. All good, bingo. Sorry about Rusty. Bingo Healer, Sam, yes, he died from asthma. Sambraham, oh, good. Condolences, sorry for your loss. Bingo Healer, thank you, Sam. Yes, well, uh, Rusty was a good dude. Yeah, I still miss him. And what do you do? Oh, look. It has this ridiculous amounts of apps for me to download. Sorry, this is taking a lot longer to set up than I would want it to. El Bizarro, prayers, bingo healer. Bingo, hi Temmie. Semberham, hey Richard, is there heaven in Jewish faith? Can others still go to heaven if they don't believe? Um, Heaven's more of a Christian thing. But to be clear, Jews don't believe that everyone should be Jewish. It's not a thing we believe. El Bizarro, Neal, I've seen said that so many to so many women. Hmm? Zaddy of all zoots, I do agree that the world is increasingly becoming more complex, yet what with that complexity does not bring levity or geniality. Bingo healer, Sam, I am Christian. Tammy, ha bingo healer. Feel like I should turn the fan off. It's getting kind of cold in here. Oh. You know, guys, my old phone died, or is at least dying, and I use it for work, so gotta make sure. I will notice, however, that my new phone is a lot slimmer than my old phone. And I mean, I guess that's a good thing, isn't it? Oh. Samberham, I'm atheist, bingo, but I respect other religions. El Bizdafo, have a good morning, everyone. I have hit the weights. Tabby, bye, El Bizdafo. Have a great day. Yes, have a safe day at the gym, man. Bingo Healer, I am actually part of the CFF, Children Furry Fellowship. Mary, see you later, El Bizdafo. Much love, Mary. Bingo Healer, Christian Furry Fellowship, not children. My mistake. Okay. Christian Furry Fellowship, huh? Well, uh, So much to install, so little time. Why does Panda Express have an app? Uh, yeah, guys, I realize I should be focusing more on you. But I also need to get this done, you know? Oh. Saberham, hey Richard, how's the weight loss journey going? Looking great, buddy. I think I look fat, personally. Zaddy of all zoodles, would you say the stock market is a fun place? No. Saberham, I've started my journey to not easy, especially the first day of cutting sugar and carbs. Sam, one of the things that's been recommended is that instead of cutting sugar and carbs, why not add healthy food? And I mean, the mentality there is, you know, if you're otherwise healthy, you just need to lose a few pounds. Theoretically, you eat a salad and, you're like, okay, I ate a salad. This fills up my stomach. So it's like I say, I only drink soda on video now. I don't drink soda when I'm just, you know, sitting there. So I don't drink a lot of soda. I've added instead unsweetened iced tea. Single healer, if I said you have a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? That is from a song. Joe Martinez, the salad cancels out the bad stuff. No. It doesn't cancel out the bad stuff, Joe. Just understand this. When you start eating healthy food, theoretically you have less room for unhealthy food. Okay. That is assuming the problem is what you're eating, not what's eating you. Like with me, I have diabetes, and diabetes ironically makes you hungry, which makes diabetes worse. So that's one of the problems I have. Sambraham, yo, I understand. The problem is eating a small amount of sugar makes me crave more. Excellent suggestion replacing soda with iced tea. Yeah, one of the things to consider when dieting is the glycemic index. And the higher the glycemic index of something, the more it makes you want to eat it. Hungry it makes you. Bingo healer. Some salad dressing may not be that healthy. Um, I'm not a big salad dressing guy, to be honest with you, Bingo. I don't normally consume salad dressing. I just make salad on my own. Sam Abraham, agree, Bingo. Dressing and sauce. Yeah, I mean, one of the things we consider about food is that the simpler it is, the better it is. This is not necessarily true, but like the simplest of all sauces would be oil and vinegar. Okay. And vinegar is known to aid in weight loss. So if you wanted to just add vinegar, you would probably make the salad healthier. But it's like, here's the thing my brother in law, assuming he still does it, I don't know, I haven't spoken to him in years. But he used to go to Sizzler with my sister and he'd get salad, but he just covered the damn thing in croutons. And that defeats the purpose. So salads are not by definition healthy. They have healthier elements, but they're not by definition healthy. Joe Martinez, FYI, tea is diuretic, so make sure to drink plenty of water. Yes, I do that. I definitely do that. Abraham, how's the exercise with you, Rich? Do you go walking for some time daily? I think that helps a lot. Okay, I started a new job and I walk so much at my job. I think I'm averaging some like 9,000 steps a day. So it's not like a huge amount at this point, but it's enough that I've been having like night cramps. My legs have been cramping up on me. Bingo Healer, I wonder if the first person to eat chili thought he was being poisoned. Um, Human beings actually bred chili to be hotter. So no, likely the first person who ate chili was weird. Joe Martinez, do you like the new job? No. Bingo Healer. Whoa, that is interesting. Yeah, we generally think that the chili is some kind of a defense mechanism, but the thing about it's like oranges do not exist in nature. Humans created them. Apples do exist in nature, but they're far more bitter and hard to consume. Most of the apples planted by Johnny Appleseed, for example, you know, had to be made into cider. So apples used to be something that you couldn't just pick off a tree and eat. But over time, we have what are referred to as cultivars. And our cultivars are strains of food that we have bred to our liking. Bingo Healer, chili is supposed to be good for hemorrhoids, not eating them, but for rubbing on. Yeah. Java, do you know who's Linkma? No. Um, I don't know if you've ever heard of a snake oil salesman, Bingo, but we used to have snake oil salesmen. And the thing is, there's no such thing as snake oil. Snakes do not have oil. But what they did was sell a potion, basically, that you would rub over your muscles. And this had capsaicin in it, which is what makes pepper hot. So this did help with pain. So yeah, that's one thing you do. Now, as far as hemorrhoids go, consuming chilies can aggravate them and make them feel worse. But the best thing to do when you have hemorrhoids is eat a high fiber diet. Bingo Healer, yes, seen snake oil salesman in movies. Yeah, there you are. Java, I was just gonna make a Lincoln Ma balls joke, but this got deep. Okay, Java, you do realize that if you're asking another man to lick your balls, you're gay. Okay? If here's the thing. Of the list of people that I want to lick my balls, none of them are men. It's just one of those. I mean, there are many, many people that would say, like, Richard, may I lick your balls? I'd be like, yes, yes, you may lick my balls. But men are not on that list. Java, yeah, hell yeah, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, it's like, I remember I knew this one guy, and he's like, here's a video of me humping this other dude at a party. And I was going, that's gay. He's like, that's not gay. It's like, no, you're humping another dude. I'm pretty sure that's gay. That's how gay works. And he's like, it's not gay. I didn't have an erection. It was a dominance thing. No, it's a gay thing. Generally speaking, if you're humping another dude, you're gay. It's how that works. Okay. How do I get this phone to restart? Introducing Moto AI. Why would I want that? Ah! Ah! Nimbus! No! No! You're on the keyboard! No! No! Don't sit on the keyboard! Bad Nimbus! Bad Nimbus! There's really hate about new phones. Oh. Nimbus, did you turn on sound on my Ah! What's going on? There we go. Okay. Java, you remind me of a goofy teacher. N8 dog. Are you still working 1,000 hours a week? No, I'm not. No, I'm working around 70. Nimbus, please stop. Maybe I should have just booted the whole thing. It's thinking. Joe Martinez, are you doing any traveling for the holidays? I never travel for the holidays, not since my mother died. Bingo Healer. I'm Australian. Men are said to look each other in men's toilets to see how big others are. It's supposed to be a dominant thing. I don't use the men's, so I don't know if it's true. Um, to be completely honest with you, Bingo, men are always telling each other how large they are, so it's entirely possible that they look at each other in the bathroom just just in order to, be like, yeah, look at that wanger. I'm not a big wanger looker at her, so I wouldn't know. It's one of those things, like, technically speaking, if you're a guy that looks at another dude's wanger and you're like, wow, this makes me uncomfortable, it's because you're kind of gay. But I mean, if you're a guy that's like, Yes, guys, look at my balls. I don't mind. Then yeah, that's also kind of gay. So it's there's kind of the problem with gayness is it is a circle, and that's one of the many problems with our human interaction is that we are very cyclical in nature. So like the harder you try to not be gay, the more gay you are. Just one of those things. Oh, so many apps. Why does everything need a damn app? That's my question. Jeff, 70 hours is a long week. Okay. So technically speaking, my minimum week should be 64 hours. And my maximum week should be somewhere above 80. All right. I have two jobs, 24 hours with one job and 40 hours with the other, but the other is just constantly asking me for overtime. Ligman, damn. Bingo healer, unless they in a doctor's office. Technically, world is terrible. Oh, like I still think if you're looking at another dude's junk in a doctor's office, you're gay. I mean, it's fine if the doctor is looking at your junk, but I prefer it when a girl doctor looks at my junk. Prelit, hello, Richie boy. Guess what I'm sniffing right now? Your sister's socks. And I don't need to guess, Prelit. I know what you're sniffing right now, weirdo. Oh. Your hands are mine to hold, and I've gotta keep it strong. Move along like I know you do. Even when all hope is gone, move along, just to make it through. Bingo healer, sister's socks, haha, so funny. It's not as funny as you think, sweetheart. Prelit, that's right, Richie boy, but not ankle socks, but high knee socks this time. Love the scent of her. You know, dude, like I'd like to sick my sister's stench on you and hear you scream in torment because that's what my sister does to people. So I have another question for the masses here, just as a point, I currently have three phones like sitting in front of me. I've got the phone I'm using as a webcam. I've got my old phone here, and I've got my replacement phone here. And it looks like my replacement phone is actually working. So here being my question, guys, should I name my phones? Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to name them Voyager. Why Voyager? Because they're phones and they go with me everywhere I go. And, you know, like this would be, I think this one would be Voyager. This one would then be Voyager A using the Star Trek naming scheme, and this would be Voyager B. Just like the Enterprise A, B, and C, and D, and whatever have you. But I mean, it's the point there being is that, like, I have too many of everything. Like, I have 3 tablet computers that I can use. And I'm thinking, like, maybe I should name them so that I have a mental image of which one is which. Because it's like, this is one of my T430s, and it's the shitty T430, but it's got Thor's hard drive or Thor's SSD in it. So I don't know. Being a healer, I never have but a good thought. Again, guys, if you only have one computer, you could name a computer. I think I have 10 computers. Most of them are old and dying, but you know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I do need to shower and get to the mechanic, so I will talk to you all later. Being a healer, I forgot to tell you I have now got official ownership of Rusty's dog. Well, that's good. It's good he found a loving place to be. Zifa Music, OMG. What do you think, Nimbus? Oh, you've got cold ears. Anyway, guys, like I say, we're reaching the end of the hour. Zephymus, did you has to play drums for that band? Don't know what you're talking about. All right, like I say, I'm gonna go. I'm Richard.